you got a lot of experience, obviously, coming up the ranks and playing during the summer. State tournament, I don't know if there was a different feel to it for you. Give us an idea of kind of, how you were feeling mentally going into today.
Yeah, so it definitely is different. It's bigger than a lot of other tournaments, but fortunately I have been able to play in other really big tournaments as well, which I would say helped me with my nerves, so I wasn't as nervous going into today, which was really helpful. But, our team did, come up here together. We did a little more for the state, which was really fun.
Yeah. How are you feeling about the, I don't know if you know where you stand. You might be about 8, 9 strokes back, something.
As a team, yeah. I mean, Brooks Central put up a pretty good number early, and there's like 3 of you that are about 8 to 9 to 10 shots back. I mean, going from 9 to 18 tomorrow, what does that? That's not out of reach, is it?
No, so I didn't look at scores, so I didn't really know where I am or where my team was. I did ask Coach Andrews right up going into the first hole about how we're doing compared to some of the other better schools, and they said we're like up there. But I didn't know exactly what place the team was or exactly what place I am. But tomorrow's 18-hole round, I'm excited for. If I hit a bad shot, there's more holes to make up for a specific hole that I didn't do as well on. So I'm really excited for that. It should be fun.
And I jumped in late. What did you do down the stretch to kind of right it a little bit? I mean, I know a lot of what happened today has to be, based on conditions too, right?
Yeah.
What did you do better down the stretch to kind of, salvage a pretty decent score, all things considered?
Yeah, I would say in the beginning, the conditions were definitely worse, so that made it harder. But going to the last couple holes, I knew I had to, do pretty good because I wasn't doing too good going into them. But on 17, I hit a really good approach shot, and I had a fairly straight putt, which was really helpful, and I made that, so I had a birdie on that one. But I was just trying to, leave uphill putts and, get my club right based off the wind.
So I was going to ask, how many straight putts did you have today?
Not as many as I should have, that's for sure. Definitely should have had more.
So what you're telling me, Jessica, is you made every straight putt you had, right?
Yeah, which was like one. Yeah. Sounds about right.
So, but how difficult is it to get it in those positions out here?
It is difficult, especially with the conditions today. And the greens are really tricky, so, knowing where the pin is, looking at the pin sheet is really helpful.
Mm-hmm.
But, it is really hard with these greens.
Well, you get 18 cracks at them tomorrow, so
Yeah.
I expect to get at least 2, right?
At least 2, yeah.
Thanks, Jessica.
Yeah.